At first it looked as though United were the team in the mood at Tannadice today. Jim Hamilton going close with a header inside the first minute. But that proved to be a false dawn as Dunfermline proceeded to take the game by the scruff of the neck and took the lead after 12 minutes. And what a beauty it was too. Stuart Petrie clearly delighted with his sweet left foot effort. Ian Ferguson with the cute backheel setup, and the words straight from the training ground spring to mind. It wasn't all plain sailing for the Pars though. They lost defender Gus McPherson following an accidental clash with United's Charlie Miller. The word from the dressing room is he's not too badly hurt. Dunfermline pressed on in his absence and really should have been further in front when Barry Nicholson's quick free kick was met by Scott Thompson. On another day, the returning Thompson would have guided this in. United didn't offer too much in response. Danny Griffin's free kick didn't really trouble Marco Rutenbeek. At the other end, Barry Nicholson gave a much better demonstration of how to take a free kick. And credit here to United keeper Paul Gallagher for a fine diving save. A tactical switch for United saw Craig Easton replace David Partridge. And it wasn't until half-time approached that the home side really threatened. Jim McIntyre asked the first real question of Rutenbeek in goal. And moments later, his strike partner Jim Hamilton had a chance to draw United level. Good work down the right from Ronnie O'Brien took advantage of a rare moment of slackness in the Dunfermline defence. But this wasn't to be Hamilton's day in front of goal. A point emphasised shortly after the break, when Charlie Miller's deep cross found Hamilton all alone at the back post. 9 times out of 10, this would be one each. To his credit though, Hamilton kept his head up and did find the back of the net, but the effort was disallowed for a foul. Ref Mike McCurry let the game flow and didn't produce a single yellow card today. After his goal against Dundee last week, Charlie Miller was in the mood to get another and had 2 chances in quick succession. The second was the better of the two and drew a fine save from Marco Rutenbeek. And just as we thought a goal must come for United, Dunfermline decided they'd had enough of defending and went for the old Route 1 approach in search of a match winner. Not a bad tactic when it comes off. And it's Stevie Crawford taking advantage of Danny Griffin's mistake to put Dunfermline 2 goals to the good and secure a precious 3 away points for the delirious travelling fans. Sharp thinking from Crawford for his 5th of the season. United pushed forward towards the end, seeking some reward for their efforts, and young sub Stephen Carson almost provided it. The ex-Rangers youngster has still to score for United, but this was Dunfermline's day and the Pars thoroughly deserved their win.
I thought for the first half hour, I thought it was probably the best we've played all season. I think that's due to the disappointment of how we were beat at Motherwell last week. But you know, as I say, the first half was pleasing the way we went and played football. In the second half, I thought it was a solid performance.
Alec, how would you sum up your feelings about your side's performance today?
Very angry actually. We went from a good performance last week at Dens, a well organised performance, to shambolic first half an hour. We were all over the place, our defending was poor, our use of the ball was poor, and Dunfermline at that stage were giving us a real hard time. And we were fortunate just to be 1-0 down at half time.
It's a very, very difficult place to come to though. We always play well here, but I don't think we've won the SPL here. Started well, went and attacked them, played with 4 forwards from the start. Surprised them a little bit, I think, we're playing Scott Thompson up front. And I thought it was a tremendous performance first half. There was movement, the pace, passing was good. And we didn't give that many chances away, and I think we deserved to be in the lead. Second half, as we knew, Dundee United came at us. We got a little break, made it 2-0. At last over the rubbery green.
It's a very tight situation in there, and it was an opportunity for us to jump into the top 6, and maybe it'd be wiser of me not to even mention that until we actually achieve it, rather than talk about us getting in there. We're never going to get in there if we play like that today.
Alex Smith, not a happy man at all. Ivana, you played against United last week. Were you surprised that Dunfermline went to Tannadice?
They impressed me in the last match because they play very hard, very good football. They created some trouble for us as well. It was a good game, it was a good derby. It surprised me really, this result, yes.
Let's just look at the goals, Eric. I suppose Alec would certainly point to both and say that they could have been prevented.
Yeah, well, it's a good free kick. All credit to Dunfermline because the man that presses the ball thinks it's going to be struck here by Barry Nicholson. He slips. It's a good strike. It beats the goalkeeper down low, so it's a well-worked free kick.
This was very much Route 1. Danny Griffin caught out?
Yeah, well, he's obviously tried to just backhead it and hasn't got enough on the ball, but to his credit, Stevie Crawford's reacted exceptionally well and finished a difficult chance because there's still an awful lot of work to do here. Gallagher comes out very quickly and he's lifted it over him. It's a good finish.
Yeah, everyone's been saying that the league is so tight. Dunfermline will be an up now after that, and they'll be looking, I suppose, for that to propel them off on a run.
Yeah, that's as Ivano says, everybody can beat everybody at the moment. So it's going to be a difficult league, there's no doubt about that. But one or two results get you further up the league and obviously builds confidence. One or two defeats obviously dents the confidence, but that's the way it works.